Welcome to Business with Edu, and today in the proverbial crosshairs we have none other than the Labour Minister, Mildred Oliphant.
The funny democracy, funny legal system.
Like and subscribe for more.
And what has Mildred done to be able to be so front and center as far as our item of discussion, our item of debate for today? Well, she scores South Africa 100% for our labour laws. South African labour laws score 100% when measured against international conventions. So what are these international conventions, you may ask, that South Africa scores 100% for as far as the labour law is concerned? Well, it's the United Nations Declaration of Human Rights and the Freedom Charter. Now, just to unpack this quickly, then she goes on to say that it's also in line with the 1996 South African Constitution, the 2009 and 2014 ANC election manifestos. Now, firstly, we need to dismiss the ANC election manifestos of 2009 and 2014, primarily because those are not international conventions. Those are the election manifestos of a political party within the context of South Africa. It is not an international convention. So take those out of the way. That's as I mentioned, the 2009-2014. The South African Constitution is a 1996 document that makes that document already, 22 years old. Now, the reason why I'm bringing that into it is that at the time when that document was prepared, South Africa, under the leadership of Nelson Mandela, was attracting vast sums of foreign investment and vast sums of real foreign investment as regards people coming in, putting up businesses, putting up factories, and driving the economy forward. Those have dried up subsequently, but and in addition to that, the South African Constitution is not an international convention. So let's go back to the first two primary things, the things that Mildred is most proud of as far as South Africa's labour law is concerned, and that's the United Nations Declaration of Human Rights and the Freedom Charter. Bearing in mind, the Freedom Charter is a 1955 document, and even more so, the United Nations Declaration on Human Rights is a 1948 document. It dates back to just after the Second World War. It dates back to a time when the world was an industrialized economy. It was during the industrial age, the post-war industrial rebuilding age. The world has moved into an information technology era, which means that the old conventions relating to your industrial era no longer pertain to the information age. It's just simply they don't congru. So what's happening is that Mildred Oliphant is effectively measuring herself against United Nations documentation that dates back close to 75 years. 75-year-old documentation from the United Nations is the benchmark that the South Africa's current labour law is measured against. Now, if South Africa's labour law was so cutting edge and brilliant, scoring 100%, how come is it that South Africa's unemployment rate is just about off the charts? How come is it that when international companies are looking at the possibility of setting up businesses, setting up factories in South Africa, those companies cite South Africa's labour laws as being the reason they choose not to invest in South Africa. So just bear that in mind. And so that's my take on the matter. Post any comments, questions, criticisms you may have in the comment section down below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, share it out amongst your friends. If you are new to my channel, hit the subscribe button that's down there. And last but by no means least, until the two of us meet again, try not to get yourselves lost or killed, and I'll see you next time.
They can continue to whinge until they are blue in the face. They can continue to be as negative as they want to, or they can simply leave this country. So that
he was slamming up